Welcome to this Vinyasa yoga flow for opening up to more joy. We'll begin in child's pose, so shift your hips to your heels, your forehead down onto a block or all the way down to the mat. Beginning to come into your Ujjayi breathing in and out the nose with sound. On every inhalation, expand the breath all the way down into your belly. On every exhalation, constricting the back of your throat, making a wave-like sound with your breathing. Move forward into hands and knees now. Inhale, lift the chin. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest, bringing the hips back towards the heels. Inhale, gliding the shoulder blades down the back. Exhale, rounding the spine, shifting the hips back. Moving here in the rhythm of your own breath. Sit back on your heels, lengthening your tailbone down to the floor. Inhale, stretch your palms up. Exhale, sweeping them down towards your sides. Inhale the right arm over the right ear. Exhale, round back down. Inhale, stretching the left arm. And exhale, regrounding the fingertips. Alternating sides here, feeling deeply into the side waist. Come up on your fingertips, curl your toes under. Coming up, hands to heart. You can always keep your fingertips on the floor here. Lengthening your tailbone down, pulling your low abs in, squeezing the knees towards one another. Bring your fingertips back down and straighten the legs. Then bend the knees, coming into high Velasana. Bringing your thighs as close to parallel with the floor as you can, rolling your shoulders away from your ears, palms pressed together. On your next exhalation, straighten the legs, grab opposite elbows and fold forward, lengthening out of your low back here. On every inhalation, expand the sacrum, extending like a wave the energy from the tailbone all the way down the spine, over the top of the head to the floor. Check in with your breath as you rise up to standing. Try to make each inhalation and exhalation even and slow. Grounding down into all four corners of the right foot. You can come up on the left toes, bringing your left heel to your shin, or all the way up to your inner right thigh. Actively press the left foot into the thigh into the foot, hands to heart, or stretch the arms overhead for Trikonasana, tree pose. Lengthening your tailbone down, pulling your abs in, softening your shoulders away from your ears. Slowly release the pose, and we switch sides, hands to heart, come up on the toes, right ankle against the left shin. Bring the foot farther up, or all the way up to the left inner thigh, avoiding the knee area. Releasing the arms down, release the foot, hands to heart, palms together. Bring your left toes behind you, stretch your right arm up, bend your knee and grab the inner edge of the left foot. Stay here or kick the foot into the hand. As much as you kick that foot back, stretching the right arm forward, index finger and thumb touch. Now try to lower your left hip down so it's in line with the right, opening across the heart, the entire front side of the body here in dancer's pose. Releasing the pose, hands to heart, and we'll switch sides. Bringing your right toes back behind you, stretching the left arm up, finding your balance, grabbing the inner edge of the right foot, kick, kick, kick with that foot back into the hand, stretching forward through the left arm. And if you fall over, so what? Come back. Just like in life. Rising back up, hands to heart. Advanced version is to smile. Inhale, stretching the palms out and up. Exhale, heart first, head last, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, fingertips up to the thighs, roll the shoulder blades back, and exhale to fold. Stepping the left foot back with grace, making sure that right knee is directly over the right ankle as you lower your left knee down to the mat. Inhale, spreading the arms out and up. Exhale, allowing the hips to soften and release. Inhale, the arms forward and up. Exhale, allowing the hips to soften. Stretching the left arm over the left ear. Bringing it around, switching sides, right arm up, stretching the right side body. And circling back to the hip. Curl your back toes under and ground the outer edge of the left foot and the heel down, lifting up Virabhadrasana 1. Now stay here, this is enough. If you want more, open the elbows, open across the heart. Inhale, sweeping the arms forward and up. Exhale, bending the elbows, lifting out of the low back. Inhale, the arms forward and up. Exhale, bending the elbows. Breathe in, sweeping the arms together. Exhale, opening the arms. Inhale the arms forward and then releasing the fingertips down to the mat. Step the back foot in, level the hips and bring your hands to your hips rising up. You can either grab opposite elbows, bring your hands into reverse namaste, lift the heart, pull the right hip back and fold forward over the right leg. Keeping a micro bend in the right knee, grounding down equally into the outer and inner edge of that right foot. Pull that right hip back a little bit more and then folding forward over the right leg. Inhale, rise up, lift the heart. Exhale, release the arms to the hips. Inhale, lift the left arm straight up. Exhale, bring your fingertips on top of a block or on top of the right foot or to the outside of the right foot. Pull that right hip back as you extend the spine forward, squeezing your inner thighs to midline to find even more length in the spine as you twist open. Parivrtta Trikonasana. Exhale, release the pose. Step the back foot way back, setting up for Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Windmill the arms up. And exhale, bringing the right elbow to the right thigh for Parsvakonasana. Reversing your warrior, go back. Inhale, Parsvakonasana, elbow to thigh or fingertips to the mat. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, Parsvakonasana. Exhale, reversing your warrior. Go back. Breathe in, creating a long line from the outer edge of the foot, Parsvakonasana. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, Parsvakonasana. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Spread your arms out, straightening the front leg, Trikonasana. Keep a micro bend in the right knee, bringing your fingertips to the shin or all the way down to a block or to the floor. Lengthening your side body evenly, pressing to the inside edge of your foot as much as the outside edge of your foot. Inhale up, exhale, windmill the arms down, come up on the back toes, step your feet together. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, fold Uttanasana. Inhale, gliding the right leg gracefully back, left knee directly over left ankle, allowing the right knee to softly ground down to the mat or on top of a blanket. Inhale, sweeping the arms out and up. Exhale, release the hips and the arms. Inhale, sweeping the arms forward and up. Exhale, release. Inhale the arms forward and up. Exhale, softening the hips, strengthening, pulling the inner thighs toward one another as you sweep the arms up. Exhale, getting down with those hips. Inhale, finding strength as you lift up. Exhale, finding sweetness and ease as you release the fingertips down. Pivot the right heel down to the mat. Slowly rise up, Virabhadrasana 1. Now stay here. If you want more, bend the elbows, open across the chest. Inhale the arms forward and up. Exhale, bending the elbows. Breathe in, gather everything that you love towards you. Exhale, opening the heart to more joy. Inhale, sweeping the arms together and up. Exhale, opening deeper. Inhale the arms forward and up. Exhale, bringing the fingertips down to the mat. Step your back foot forward. Bring your fingertips to your hips and stand all the way up, grabbing opposite elbows, perhaps pressing your fists together or bringing your hands into reverse namaste. Lift the heart, pull the left hip back, fold forward any amount. Keep a micro bend in that left knee, leveling the hips in one line and pressing equally into all four corners of the front foot. Inhale, rise up, extending your right arm up to the sky. Pull your left hip back. Fold forward, bringing your right hand on top of a block to the inside, on top of or outside of that left foot. Pulling your left hip back, squeezing your inner thighs towards one another as you lengthen out of the crown of the head forward. Long spine. Find even more length in the spine here in Parvita Trikonasana and then release the pose. Fingertips to hips, glide up to standing. Inhale, find even more expansion with your breath. Exhale, step the right foot way back, setting up for Virabhadrasana 2. Shoulders are directly over the hips. Make sure that you're really grounding down into the outer edge of the right foot, strong back leg. Then bringing the left forearm to the left thigh, stretching the right arm over the right ear. Exhale, reverse your warrior. You can also bring your fingertips all the way down to the floor for a deeper stretch. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, Parsvakonasana. Exhale, reverse, go back. Inhale, Parsvakonasana. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Really pull your left hip under you as you flow forward into Trikonasana, keeping a micro bend in that knee, lengthening the side body, grounding down into the inside edge of the left foot as much as the outside edge. Pull your head forward, lengthening your spine, pressing your hips back. Inhale, rise up, and exhale, release, bringing your fingertips down to the mat, coming forward, plank, shoulders over wrists. Holding here, pull up that belly, find strength in the core. Try to find some sukha, some ease in the midst of your efforts. Release your knees softly to the mat. Strong core, lower down as slowly as you can onto your belly. Inhale, Bhujangasana, lift the heart. Exhale, lower down. Pressing the feet so much into the mat, engage the thighs, the knees lift up away from the floor here as you revolve your heart up and back. Then releasing your forehead down on top of your hands. Take a deep breath in through the nose and sigh it loud out the mouth. One more time. Breathe in deeply and sigh it out with sound. Inhale, look forward, lifting the arms and the legs. Exhale, pulling the elbows back. Inhale, stretch forward. Exhale, pull the shoulder blades onto the spine. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, pull the shoulder blades back. Inhale, lengthen and stretch. Exhale, pull those elbows back, stretch the fingertips back, and then bring your hands next to your waist. Stay here, bend the knees. Stay here, grab the outsides of the feet and kick, kick, kick back and up for Dhanurasana. On every inhalation, try to kick up a little higher, and exhalations soften. On your next exhalation, release the pose. Press the mat up and away from you, shifting the hips back over the heels. Velasana. Bring your elbows, make sure that they are shoulder width apart and that your arms are really on railroad tracks, so not bowing in or going out. Press actively into the hands and forearms, straightening the legs. As much as you can, press back through the arms, shifting the hips back. Perhaps you can walk your feet in a little closer, strengthening our shoulders here, building a little bit more heat in the body. Lowering your knees down to the mat, child's pose, Velasana. Check in with your breath, breathing into the back side of the lungs, coming back up, curling the toes under. Stay here, lift the left leg up to the mat, keeping your hips level and square. Really extend through those toes, engaging all the muscles of the left leg. Exhale, release the leg, switching sides, lifting the right leg up, keeping the hips level. Pressing actively back. Releasing the foot back down to the mat. Taking one more deep breath in and releasing the pose. Stretch your left arm up and thread it under. Coming down onto the left elbow or all the way down. Opening and stretching this left shoulder. Stretch your right arm out in front of you. Your hips are as much as possible over your knees. Rise up, switching sides, stretch your right arm up and thread it under and through. Extending your left arm forward, twisting open. Press into the left palm of the hand to rise up and flow down onto your belly. Your elbows directly underneath your shoulders, your forearms like on railroad tracks, spread your fingers wide. Now pull your heart forward in between your arms for Sphinx pose, lengthening and lowering your shoulders down towards your tailbone. Stay here or reach back with the left hand for the left foot. If you can, swivel your fingertips around forward and then release and lower your left shoulder towards the front. Pressing actively down into that right forearm, don't collapse in the right shoulder here. Switch sides, reaching back for the right foot. Stay here or swivel your fingertips facing forward, lowering and relaxing your right shoulder to the front of your mat. Releasing the pose, come onto your forearms with your knees on the mat, strong core. Stay here or lift your knees up, coming into Forearm Plank. Lengthen your tailbone to your heels, lifting your belly up and in, engaging the pelvic floor. Remember to breathe here, bringing your attention to the space and pause. The end of your exhalation as you bring your hips to your heels, perhaps bringing your hands back, so the top of your right hand on top of the sacrum and the top of the left hand on top of the right palm. Swaying your hips from left to right. Rocking from left to right here in Velasana. Forehead on a block or the mat. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, stepping the feet forward so that we can roll back down, all the way down onto your back. Reach out for your shins or the outside edges of your foot and try as much as possible to bring your low back down onto the mat for happy baby pose. If you're feeling playful today, you can rock from left to right or just settle into the stillness, closing your eyes. Inhale the legs straight up, bringing your hands, your palms onto your belly. Every inhalation, feel the belly rise up towards the sky. Every exhalation, seeing where you can let go. Relaxing perhaps the jaw, forehead, the throat. Feeling a warming sensation in the heart area, the side body, the back of the neck. Bending your left knee in, straighten your right leg up. Tuck your chin in towards your chest, lifting the shoulder blades up. Exhale, release the right leg down, pulling that left knee in even closer. Extending the left leg, pulling the right knee in. Lift the shoulder blades, lift the left leg. Find extension in the left leg. Squeeze the knee. Lowering the left leg and the shoulders back down onto the mat, squeezing the right knee in even closer. Releasing the leg out long, turning your palms up, shifting your hips to the left and allowing your left knee to fold over the right, stretching your left arm straight up and your right arm out to the side, twisting open. And slowly switching sides, shift your hips to the right, bringing your right knee over the straight left leg, reaching your right arm up and your left arm behind your head or stretch straight out from the shoulder. Straightening both legs out now for Shavasana. Bringing your right palm of your hand to your belly, your left hand, your left palm on top of the heart. On your inhalation, feel the belly rise, then the heart rise. Exhale as slowly and softly as you can, bringing your attention to the pause at the end of your exhalation, the pause at the top of your inhalation. Resting here, allowing your body to shift into repair and rejuvenation mode, so you can replenish your energy and return afterwards to your life with more vitality and joy. pulling your knees into your chest, rolling forwards and back to come up to seated with crossed legs.